All right, here we go with free college football picks. This is week one, part one. I'm Tony T with our college football pick show here for Monday. We're going to have 7 games from the earlier slots here for the Saturday action. We're going to do this in about 6 parts, guys. There's 38 FBS versus FBS games, as we always do throughout the years. We do them we do them in about 6 parts for you guys, so we get them all covered. Before we get underway, just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free free college football picks updated all season long with free picks every day from the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Guys, give us a thumbs up on this video. It really helps our channel grow, and we appreciate it. Visit our site, TonySpicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll find our latest premium picks here center of the page, as well as our best bets, and our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock 15% off all packages. Click the link in the description to get to our site. And for those big bankroll bettors, we have executive service giving you picks throughout the betting cycle to ensure you get the plays, to also help you get the best numbers. We rate the plays. Call or text 323-607-0203. For the big bankroll bettors, if you bet $500 or more per game, this would be within your price range. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. All right, it's Kent and Pittsburgh college football pick for Saturday. Kent comes off a 1-11 season last year for head coach Kenny Burns, returning in his 3rd season. They will have 9 starters back on offense for the defense. They were the 133rd scoring offense in college football last year with just poor point totals per game. Junior Devin Cargman has been named starting quarterback in his 3rd year with the program. In his 9-year career, completion rate just 45%, 5.9 yards per pass attempt. Pitt, they were disappointing 3-9 last year for head coach Pat Narduzzi, who enters his 10th year with the program. Has a long contract, may still be feeling the pressure here. The team returns 9 starters on offense for the defense. The offense stalled in 2023 as the Panthers sat 122nd in scoring by putting up 18 points a game. They sat near the bottom of college football on 3rd down and had inaccurate quarterback play. Senior Nate Yarnell is battling with redshirt freshman Eli Holstein for the starting position at quarterback. He saw action did Yarnell in 4 games last season, hitting 66% of his passes for 9.6 yards per pass attempt. Kent struggled to run the football, 2.6 yards per attempt, ranking 132nd in the nation. Golden Flashes are being rebuilt here. Pittsburgh may just lean on their defense here with a physical advantage up front. Play Kent and Pitt under 54.5. All right, the big one here, Georgia and Clemson and college football pick. This one here on Saturday. Game will be played neutral site in Atlanta. Dabo Swinney enters his 17th season with the Tigers. The team went 9-4 last year, returned 9 starters on offense, 5 of the defense. Swinney is reluctant really to use that transfer portal to restock players, very, very loyal to his recruits. This was a mid-pack scoring offense last year, putting up 27 points a game. Same can be said about the passing and running game. They were 24th ranked scoring defense, though, in college football, allowing 21 points a game. Junior Kate Klubnik is under center and completes 64% of his passes last season, a modest 6.3 yards per pass attempt, though. Georgia 13-1 for head coach Kirby Smart last year, who enters his 9th season. This was an elite program last year that sat 5th in scoring offense, 7th on the defensive side. 7 starters are back on offense and defense. The team rushed for 5.3 yards a carry. Carson Beck returns under center for his senior season. He hit 72% of his passes, 9.5 yards per pass attempt. He also rushed for 4 touchdowns. That front 7 is very strong here for the Bulldogs. Quarterback and running back play gives an edge here to Georgia as well. Early in the season, they're fresh, have plenty of time. Smartest have plenty of time to get ready for this opponent. Play Georgia at minus 13.5. Virginia Tech and Vanderbilt college football pick for Saturday. Virginia Tech finished 7-6 last year for head coach Brent Fry, who is in his 3rd season. An experienced team that returns 11 on offense, 10 to the defense. The Hokies put up 29 points per game last year, but struggled to convert 3rd downs. They had a good running attack, but suffered from inaccurate quarterback play. Still, the offensive performance was a huge improvement over the previous season. The defense held opponents to 24 points per game with their strength in defending the pass. The pass rush returned last year with massive improvement. Caron Drones is in his senior season. He completed 58% of his throws last year, rushed for 818 yards, 5 touchdowns. Vandy 2-10 in 2023. Clark Lay is in his 4th season with the program, but has 6 starters back on offense, 8 to the defense. Playing the rigors of an SEC schedule, saw below average performance in the offensive defensive side. Quarterback Diego Pavia transfers here from New Mexico State. He elevated that program last season. He completed 60% of his passes for nearly 2,000 yards, 8.1 yards per pass attempt. He rushed for 925 yards, averaging 5.3 yards a carry. Vanderbilt head coach Clark Lay is running the defense as he turns over the offensive side of the football to his coordinator. Pavia's ability to make plays with his legs is a massive plus here. This is a healthy Commodores team that hasn't been beaten up by the SEC schedule yet. The Hokies are on the uptick, but not ready to lay almost 2 touchdowns here on the road. Play Vanderbilt plus 13.5. UConn and Maryland college football pick Saturday. UConn comes off a 3-9 season in 2023. Head coach Jim Mora is in his 3rd season with the program that returns 5 on offense, 8 to the defense. Offense performance was poor in 2023 as the Huskies produced 18 points per game offensively and were 101st on 3rd down. Inaccurate quarterback play coupled with a mediocre rushing attack. Defensively, they held opponents to 32 points per game with struggles defending the pass. Senior quarterback Joseph Fagnano will start. Transfer from Maine, who put up respectable numbers in his final 2 seasons there. Mike Loxley is back for his 6th season as head coach here for Maryland, going 8-5 last year. They returned only 4 on offense, 8 to the defense. The team struggled to generate a ground game and produced 29 points per game, sitting 51st. Defensively, they held opponents at 24 points per game, doing a great job stopping the run and holding opposing quarterbacks at 57% completion rate. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa must be replaced. NCAA transfer MJ Morris expected to start. He played in 4 games with the Wolfpack last season, completing just 56% of his passes with only 6.4 yards per pass attempt with no running ability. UConn was a bowl team member in 2022. Their top rushers are back. They were able to attract receivers from the portal. On defense, their experience in the secondary, quarterback and only 1 starter back to the offensive line, a concern for Maryland. There are questions about their running game, if it can improve with only 1 starter back on that line. We'll take UConn plus 20.5. Penn State and West Virginia college football pick for Saturday. Penn State finished at 10-3 last season in James Franklin's 10th season. The team returned 6 starters on offense, 7 to the defense. The Nittany Lions were a stout defensive team, sitting 3rd in scoring defense by allowing 14 points per game. Offensively, they put up 34 a game. They averaged 4.6 yards per rush with below average accuracy at the quarterback position. Drew Allard returns under center for his junior season. As a starter last year, he completed 60% of his passes for only 6.8 yards per attempt. West Virginia went 9-4 last year for head coach Neil Brown, now in his 6th season. They returned 8 players on the offense, 5 of the defense. The Mountaineers produced 29 points per game last season with high volume running and 5.2 yards a carry. Quarterback play was inaccurate, sitting 117th in the nation at 50% completion rate. Garrett Green returns for his senior season, a running style quarterback that completed only 53% of his throws. Despite the defensive coordinator change, remember Tom Allen come over from Indiana for Matt Diaz, who goes into head coaching for Duke. There's enough talent here. I think it's a downgrade, but still, I just think the talent level here is too strong for Penn State. This is a tough place to play, though, for opposing offenses. Expect a lot of running and ball possession for the Mountaineers here to try and keep their defense off the field. Play Penn State and West Virginia under 51.5. Ohio and Syracuse college football pick for Saturday. Ohio finished at 10-3 last year for head coach Tim Albin, who enters his 3rd season. The team returns only 2 starters on offense, 4 to the defense. The Bobcats finished 8th in scoring defense by allowing 16 points per game by defending the run well. Offensively, they put up 24 points per game with struggles running the football, 3.8 yards a carry. They must replace quarterback Curtis Rourke, who transferred to Indiana. Parker Navarro will start a quarterback in his senior season. He started their bowl game last year, but has seen very little action in his college career. Syracuse 6-7 last year. Fran Brown enters his first season as head coach with a program that returns 9 to the offense, 8 to the defense. They fell off massively on offense in 2023 by averaging 20 points a game and struggles in both the run and pass. On defense, the Orange gave up 27 points a game with poor pass defense and third down conversions. Colin McCord will start at quarterback as he transfers in from Ohio State. That was a big capture, though. He completed 66% of his passes last year, 9.1 yards per rush, and not per pass attempt, and not a threat to run. A massive rebound for the Bobcats, a rebuild, I should say, for the Bobcats as they miss Rourke. Syracuse did a decent job of stopping the run. Offense will be a major issue here for Ohio. So we'll look at Ohio and Syracuse to go under 47.5. Miami O and Northwestern college football pick this one here on Saturday. Miami, Ohio went 11-3 last year for head coach Chuck Martin, who is now in his 11th year. The Red Hawks brought back 6 starters on offense and the defense. This was the 5th-ranked scoring defense in college football by allowing 15.5 points a game. Offensively, though, they only produced 299 yards a game. That was 123rd in the nation. The run game average was 3.8 yards a carry, inaccurate passing from the quarterback. But Brett Gabbert returns for his senior season after injury plague. 2023, Gabbert in 8 games hit 59% of his passes, 8.7 yards per pass attempt. Miami, Ohio had the best punter in the nation, the Ray Guy winner, and a place kicker that made 27 of 28 last year. They both are gone, getting scooped up in the portal. Also gone are their top back and receiver. They also lost a key defensive end in the portal. Northwestern went 8-5 last year for head coach David Braun, who is in his 3rd season. They went 1-11 in 2022. The Wildcats returned 7 on offense, 8 to the defense. They defended well in 2023, holding opponents to 23 points per game with a solid run defense and limiting big plays in the passing game. Senior quarterback Mike Wright is competing for the starting quarterback job. Wright saw time at Vanderbilt and Mississippi State, showing an ability to run. A career 55% completion rate with 6.1 yards per pass attempt and 5.2 yards per rush. He has his top 3 receivers back. You know, Miami, Ohio looks like a portal victim based on their success. Wright has 14 starts at his SEC schools. 15 returning starters for the Wildcats is encouraging here. Just too many impact losses for the Red Hawks that had to rely on their special teams heavily. Play here will be Northwestern minus 2.5. All right, that was our week 1 college football pick show. Part 1, we're going to get this done in 6 parts, guys. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free college football picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. Give us that like, that thumbs up on this video. It really helps our channel build our audience and grow. Remember to visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are there. Remember that promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 15% off. Next level service for those big bankroll bettors, executive service. Make that call or text 323-607-0203 within your price range. All right, we're going to also have baseball throughout the week as well, and of course lots of our cappers contributing with video series. Tony T, we'll talk to you later.